Hey, what is up? What's up? Let me pull it up on Facebook. What is going on, guys? I'm thinking about turning down the sound. Let me get on here and see what it's sounding like. Hey, what is up? What's up? Let me turn it down just a little bit. Hold on just a second. Okay. Turn that down. Let me share this to the turn this down. Let me share this to the event. Let me turn it down just a little bit. Share this to the where's the event? Da-da-da-da-da. Down just a little bit. Hello, hello. What's going on? Hello, hello. What's going on? All right. Due to Facebook restriction, we can't see the names of profiles, pictures of viewers. Send them a link so they can grant real permissions to their names, Lord. Facebook and their restrictions. Okay. Facebook and their restrictions. Okay, so I'm not going to be on her quick because my computer is only on 30%. And my phone is on 26, so I'm really not going to be on her that long. So I'm on her to talk about reinvesting in your business, and that is the key to business growth, is when you have reinvested back into your business. And I'm going to go over a couple scenarios with you on different strategies on reinvesting back into your business. So I'm going to share this in the screen, and I'll put myself down here in the bottom of the screen. So I'm just waiting on my phone to catch up so I can make sure that it is doing what it is supposed to be doing. And then we will move on. Okay, so it looks like it is. So reinvesting back into your business is a key to business growth. And I will go over that on why it's important. I know some people are saying, why should I, you know, spend so much time thinking about my reinvestment strategies? Because it's very important in basically keeping your business open. For one, it keeps your inventory fresh. The more variety of inventory you have, the more people will want to look at what you have, and it keeps your business open. Because basically, if you sell all the jewelry you have on hand and you don't take any of that profit back to replace what you sold, then either your business is closed, or you're going to have to go right back into your pocket and spend the money to buy more jewelry. So that's why it's important of having a reinvestment strategy, so that you can keep your cash flow going for your store and keep your business open, basically. So this is I'm gonna talk about three different strategies. I'm gonna talk about reinvesting for 100% of your profit for 3 months. Then I'm gonna talk about the standard paparazzi 45% commission, and then I'll go into kind of what I did to start off with. um so when you reinvest 100% for 3 months, and I'm keeping the number at 100, like sell 100 pieces just to keep my just keep it crisp and clear. So reinvesting 100% and for 3 months, it builds your inventory really quick. um it builds that so quick if you reinvest everything you have, everything you make for 3 months. You don't see immediate profit from it, but your inventory grows fast. So this is one way that a lot of people suggest when you first start out in paparazzi, or if you're relaunching and you're starting again, um, something you should do. So I'm just going to go over this strategy and then we'll move on to some other strategies. Excuse me. So if you sell 100 pieces a month, that's $500 a month. For month one, you buy $500. Once you make that $500, you buy $500 worth of inventory. That's 181 pieces. If you sell 181 pieces, that profits you $905. So if you take all, I'm not profit you, but you make $905. So if you take $905 and buy inventory with it, that will give you 329 pieces. If you sell 329 pieces in a month, um, that will give you 1,645 pieces. Um, I change that. So if you buy 600, and it should be 649 pieces worth of inventory. Let me see if my math is right there. So if you buy 1,645 pieces, divided by 275, that's 598. So I did put the 598 right. And it's gonna give or take a little bit because there's taxes included. So maybe you can round it up to I did it by uh the amount by the buy amount by 275, but maybe if you round it up to about $3, it'll probably equal out to your taxes. But so if buying at you have 598 pieces of jewelry. If you take that 598 pieces and sell it, that would give you $2,990 in that third month that you would have made. So at that point, you can start like maybe taking some profit. If you did 3 months like that and you took 290 and divided that by no, times it by 0.45, the paparazzi commission, that means you will profit $1,345 in a month. If you took all your inventory, all your profit for 3 months and just reinvested it back into your business. And this is based on starting with 100 pieces, selling it, and so forth. Um, so that's one strategy that um, a lot of people, am I still on? Or am I stuck? Okay, that a lot of people suggest. So moving on to the 45-55 percentage split. This is the standard commission for paparazzi. Okay, so taking it at this, so if you sell starting with 100 pieces a month, that gives you 500. If you take 45% commission, that's going to give you keep 225, and then you reinvest 275. And basically, you're doing the same thing month over month. Okay, so you reinvest 275. That's going to get you another 100 pieces of jewelry. So you just complete that cycle all over again. Um, to keep that going. So basically, if you you want to sell more jewelry, so the goal is to sell more than 100 pieces of jewelry. That's 25 pieces a week. But this is based on just just doing 100 pieces of jewelry a week. So the most you profit in is $225 a month on that. Now, and the reason why I'm going over these other ones is because, hey, lady, is because a lot of people can't go to this one reinvesting 100% back, because the whole reason why people get in paparazzi is because they need the money, right? So if they reinvest fully for 3 months, it's like, what's the point? And I know me that I could have done it, but I would have felt like, I know me, I would have been like, well, this is not worth it. I'm not able to spend no money. But so it's best to do this way, to reinvest for 100%. But if you can't, you still have the standard commission that paparazzi has. Your 45, you keep 45% commission, but you reinvest that 55% back so that you can buy the inventory. So this one's a I need money. I can't wait for 3 months. Okay. So this is based on a 25-75% split. This is what I did when I first started. So starting with that 100 pieces, I kept 125 and reinvested 375. Then I bought 375 worth of jewelry that gave me 136 pieces. So I worked on selling 136 pieces a month. That's 34 pieces a week, and that will give you 680 dollars. So then I kept 170 from that. And then I reinvested $510 back. So $510 back gives you 185 pieces of jewelry. So then if you sell, I just rounded up to 186. If you sell 186, that's 46 pieces a week. Then that will give you $930 for the month. Then you keep 235 and reinvest the 695 back. So that's using a 25. I keep 25% and I take 75% and reinvest it back. Now that's what I did when I first started. Um, but you can always change that and alternate. You can change that and for your own based on your situation. But I kept 25 and put 75, put 75 back into my business. So that's what I did. That's an option. So like I said, work with that number and see what that is, but reinvest back. The next one is like a 60-40 split. If you need more money than you're putting back in. Um, this is you keeping 60% and putting 40% back. Um, so $500 a month selling 100 pieces of jewelry. You keep 300 and reinvest 200. So you buy 200 worth of jewelry at 66 pieces. So you sell 66 pieces, which is like 16 pieces a week. That will give you $330. Um, That would give you $330. You with that 60-40 split, you would keep 200 and reinvest 130. So buying 130 worth of inventory would give you 43 pieces. So you sell those 43 pieces, which is 10 pieces a week. That would give you $216 profit for that month. Three. Then you keep 129 and you reinvest 86. If you notice, the more you keep, the less you can reinvest back and the less profit you make. I don't know if you peep that on here, but that's one strategy that some people do. So those are the basic strategies that you could do. Like I said, you can play with those numbers. Some people do 50-50 split. I started out doing the 25-70, and then I raised it a little as I went. I started out, keeping 25%, reinvesting 75% back. Hey, Latanya. Then at some point, I raised it to 30% and put 70% back. Then I raised it to whatever, but now I'm up to my 45% commission, and I put my 55% back. The standard paparazzi commission split. So I just want to say, if you're only getting 25 pieces a month, let me tell you what 25 pieces do. Your goal is to try to get as much pieces as you can in a month. 25 pieces of jewelry gives you $125 if you sell all 25 pieces. If you keep all of those in your store, if you keep all of that $125, then your store is either closed because you have no more jewelry. You have no more jewelry, so your business is closed. Or you will have to go back into your pockets anyway to buy more jewelry. Okay, so 25 pieces is $125 a month. That's all you can make if you buy only 25 pieces of jewelry a month. Okay, so, and if you keep that, then your business is either closed. Hey, Annette, your business is either closed or you're going to have to reach back down into your pocket to buy more. So the strategies that I talked about previously are ways to keep you from going back into your pocket. Um, with this 25 pieces, if you're only buying 25 pieces or your 50 PV, if you kept the 45% commission, then that means you can only make $56.25 a month. I got into this business to make way more than $56.25 a month. So if you're only buying 25 pieces of jewelry, that's all you can make in a month is $56. If you did the 25% commission that I talked about, then the most you can make in a month is $31 if you're only getting 25 pieces of jewelry. And then at that 60% commission split that I've talked about, that's 75 pieces of jewelry a month. I mean, $75 a month. That's all you can make if all you're buying is the minimum. Okay, so if we go back through this, even if you did the 60-40 split, if you buy 100 pieces of jewelry a month, then, this is your how much you can make. And going up 25% commission and then your 45% and so forth. So if you're coming in late, please go back and watch that. Go back and watch it. This is a pretty short video. How is it important to growth? So some people's like, yeah, buy more jewelry. So how is that important to growth? Your business, if you're buying your inventory, your business stays open because you have jewelry. Secondly, you have growth in inventory if you reinvest it back. So if you reinvest back into your business to get the inventory, then you have growth in variety of jewelry. When you have variety of jewelry, you have growth in customers because then customers are going to want to come to you before they go to the store to buy jewelry. They're going to inbox you and say, hey, do you have any jewelry, any black jewelry or any long jewelry or any blingy jewelry or whatever the case may be. They know that you have variety because your inventory is always fresh. So they will begin to call you and to inbox you and say, hey, you got this, because they would rather shop the personal shopper than to go to these other stores to buy their jewelry. So once you start growing in your inventory, then you grow in your variety. What's up, baby? Oh yeah, just some just tell her give me honey barbecue something. I'm doing a live, so I can't. Um, so then if you have a variety in your inventory, I mean, if you have growth in inventory, sorry, then you have growth in your variety. Then your variety is going to pull growth in your customers. And guess what? When you have more customers, you got more sales. So that's how your business grows. That's the importance of inventory, buying inventory. Okay. Um, the point is, no matter what plan of strategy that you have, whether you use any of the ones that I talked about earlier or you create your own, the point is to have a plan to keep your business open. The point is to not have to reach back into your pocket to buy inventory, because that hurts. I mean, and keep your money separate. The second point is keep your money separate so you can really see your money amount, is because um when you keep all your money in the same spot, it gets mixed up with everything else. And before you know it, you done spent it on groceries and you spent it here and you spent it there. And then before you know it, your money's gone and you don't have any more money to buy any more jewelry. So when you don't have any more money to buy any more jewelry, then your business is closed. You can't make no more money. So have your money separate. And you don't have to necessarily have another bank account. And I know people suggest that. I use Square. So all my invoices usually are through Square. I would say 95% are through Square. I have a few customers that want to pay through Cash App, which is fine. Um, but I try to do everything through Square. So all my money that comes from invoicing on Square is all my paparazzi money. So I can look at that money and say, okay, I have $300 here. So I do my split, my 45% commission. I know that I keep this amount, so I transfer that amount to my regular account, and I take the balance to reinvest in my cost of goods. I buy more jewelry with it. So if you have your money separate from everything else, then um, you don't know what your split is. Okay. So the point is, have a plan. So that is all that I have. Let me go back, stop sharing. Okay, that is all that I have for the strategies. This video is really short. It's only 20 minutes long. So please, if you come in late, please go and watch the video and learn more about the strategies um, to reinvesting back. And like I said, it doesn't matter how much it does matter how much you invest back. But if the point is have a plan of how much you're going to reinvest monthly um, in your business. So that is all that I have. If you have questions, please post them below and I will answer them. Go back. Is it still going? Yeah. Uh, it's getting hot in here. Either that, or I'm having a hot flash. One of the two. I don't know. But anyway, all right. So if you have any questions, post them and I will get back with you. Like I said, I'm not gonna stay on here long because my battery's dead. My computer's now is at 20%. So, all right, guys. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. Bye.